What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews, and in this review we have another projector wall mount. Now, there was nothing wrong with the old wall mount, well, ceiling mount, or whatever you want to call it. There was nothing wrong with it, but unfortunately my kids broke my old one. I don't know what they did. I don't know what kids do, but they broke it. Maybe they threw a ball, they hit it, but the spindle ball for the projector, it won't hold the projector in the right position that you want it. So if you put the projector up some, it will still come back down. So unfortunately, we are here. Now, I did get this projector from Amazon refurbished. As you can tell by the box, it says, "Thanks to you, this product has a second life." They packed it up, I guess, as good as they can get. We are going to unpack it with my little kid scissors. They says max pounds is 44 pounds max. We don't have a projector that weighs 44 pounds, so we good on that. Once again, this is used, and we don't have instructions. But we do have a lot of scratches, but we will deal with that. Do the box tell you what to do? Please, box, tell me what to do. No. So you know what we have to do? We would just have to look basically at the box and figure it out ourselves, you guys. Welcome to the world of having no instructions. So while I'm on that, I will get back to y'all because I will need, I need tools? I will need tools. I don't even think they provided no screws either, but we do have anchors. This is strange. Until it was used. Hopefully whoever put it back, oh man, I might have to send this one back, you guys. I might have to get it new. I tried to get it used. But you guys, look at this. We got 3 anchors and it's supposed to be 4, right? I don't have no screws or nothing to screw this thing in. I believe whoever tried to put this up at first failed and they put it back in the box and gave it up. All right, I could try this. I do have screws upstairs. Basically looking at what they had here before, it looked like they have the little screw right there and a washer. So I'm just going to mimic what they did. All right, now the only thing is, y'all see they have one up and then over this side they have it down. So I will have to figure out which side goes up and which side goes down. This is to put on your projector. You know what? I will stay with this set. I will stay with this. I don't have the screw that goes for this. Oh, nope. Got it. Got it, you guys. We got it. Just want to put it here real quick. So I got all the screws for that. All right, you guys. Let me check this box out. Let me see what's going on. All right, you guys. So got my little hex set, my Martisan hex set. If Amazon's still selling it, I will put a link in the description. So this part is the extension, but unfortunately they had it on too tight. So, all right, you guys. So what it is, you have this little silver piece right here. It's like a extension to the space that you're losing here. So if you just put this extension on, of course it's loose, but if you put this silver piece on, it'll make it tighter to fill in the gap right there, right? So we got that part down. Now this is your key to stopping your extension. So if you don't have this piece on there, your extension will come all the way off. If you had this piece on here, you see this lip right here? This is a blocker. If this was on with your extension, it will stop because your blocker, this lip right here, will block it. All right, so let me go ahead and put that on real quick. Put it on lightly, not tight. Now, once again, this is mainly assumptions, but if I'm right, it works. I'm not going to worry about it. If I can't figure it out, I will order a new one. I will return the used one and let them know that the missing parts it just won't work. Okay, I will let them know. So I'm gonna put this on top. I have a washer, and then I have my piece. So they installed the wrong washer, so we're going to use a black washer. Why the silver washer was there, I don't know. Now let's see what happens. There we go. Now we can play with it. I forgot the measurements on this, but if I get the measurements, I will show y'all. It says minimum 350 millimeter and the maximum is 560 millimeter. If you are good in math, then you can convert that to inches. All right, nice and easy, nice and easy. I am actually just looking at the box, okay? I have no instructions, I have no guide to doing this. This one goes on this side because the one with the most holes. So as I see on the box, I see the side with only 2 holes gets the wall or ceiling bracket, and the side with 3 holes gets the mount bracket. I hope they don't short me screws here, you guys, because these are not like easy to find at Home Depot or nothing. From what it looks like, you guys, it looked like this thing is going to be very stable, but we're going to give it a second chance in life. Before I turn it, I'm just going to go ahead and tighten that bad boy. And yes, this is an impact driver, but I have the setting on 1. Just for the people be like, why are you using the impact driver? Because I love my impact driver. Alright, you guys. Starting to get a little happy now. So we have the mount on. Now we have this little swivel bar, but that is y'all swivel right there. Matching up the holes. Goes right there on the inside. I know somebody probably had this up for some time. I don't know how long, but if you could tell, the washer imprint is on there already. Y'all see the washer imprint? So yeah. So as you see, they got screws. 1 screw here, and then another screw here. So all we gotta do is just tighten it, and it'll stop turning like that. You have these 2 little pins right here, right? All right, now on the hook, you gotta put it in, and there it goes. Y'all see all that wiggle wobble? You gotta put a screw here, then you gotta put, oh, my table. And then you gotta put a screw here. And this is also where you can make your adjustment. You want it to go down, go up, tilt it. But for right now, I want it straight as possible. And I don't have a washer. Better to have a washer on this part. 2 more washers, or 1 more washer for this type of application. I didn't tighten these all the way, so as you can see, it still could rock back and forth. These 2 are facing the right way, and these 2 are the wrong way. This has to come down so it can go on the projector properly. So we'll take it off and flip it to go down like that, and screw it back in. They already installed this whole thing, so I believe this whole thing was already taken apart. So you see we have the bolts in there. If I need to adjust, I can move it left or right if need be. This projector I got from Amazon. I had it for almost 2 years now. Projector is still working fine. It's good. It's excellent. Yes, I am able to mount it on like that. And guess what? Philip. Good old Philip. Don't y'all just hate when y'all get things and you got to use 50 different tools? Can't just be the same tool through the whole process. Make the good old adjustments. Alright, that's in. Got the 8. What we're going to do is loosen it. Now that we loosened it, this is easy to move. Easy to move. Now we have to take this off and put it on our second notch. All right, let's not take up too much. All right, second notch. Let's go ahead and screw in. All right, just to inform y'all, I've been working on this for over an hour now. That's what happens when you don't have instructions. All right, now we got this one. We're gonna get the shorter and put on our front pieces. I am shocked. We have all the screws. I am happy. And this was a used model. All right, you guys, tighten it up and we should be good to go. All right, you guys, as you can see, I got my finger all the way on the trigger. All right, I'm on level 1. All right, let me go ahead and put this up and finalize the review. All right, you guys, so I did put 2 screws in there just to sustain it right now. I kind of want to hook it up so I can see if it looks straight enough for where I want it at. But I did mark the other 2 screws where I want it. And we will go over basically the mount, and then I'll finish the rest another day. But I want to go over the mount with y'all so y'all can actually see the mount. I am loving this mount, you guys. The mount looks like a transformer, like built to last. The other mount I had was skinny and I loved it. It did its job, but I actually like this design. I actually didn't think this would work. That's why I bought it used. And when it's blurry, you can focus it to make it clearer. And that is very clear. Now you can go to digital zoom. And now you have your own zoom. You see that? Now, look at that. 100%. I'm on top of some of my, right there, 91%. That's a big screen, you guys. Now, with that other projector, I could not do this. In order to do something like that with the other projector, you have to put the actual projector further away. So the projector will probably be where y'all at right now. But with this projector, you can almost put this projector wherever you want. And that's what I was trying to say in that review when I was reviewing the projector from Lowe's. So companies need to take note. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but when you turn the lights off, the picture turns out really good. Y'all see how bright it is? And I don't even have the white screen on it. So yeah, that's it with that. Let's say I want it down a little further. And I want to take it all the way. Now I can make an adjustment. Now be careful when you do this, because remember what happened to me when I took it apart? It all fell. Basically, it all fell. And I do recommend you doing this with a hand hex key if you got one. But y'all see how far low it goes. Salute to y'all that lasted through the length of this video. 24 inches. I'm not going to count the feet because the feet tilt. So I'm going to the bottom of this platform right here. And I'm at 2 foot. I might put it back to where it was. I'm just showing y'all what y'all can do with this projector. Like, this projector has a limited amount of adjustability. Adjustability, I guess that's the word to use. All right. So yeah, that's it with that. And I'm actually loving like how the mount is. Like the mount is gold, okay? Because even with the older mount, like you couldn't have that much wiggle room, and like you can screw it to adjust it tighter, if y'all know what I'm saying. So in this part right here, you can do more screwing to make your angle that you want tighter. But with the other one, you had to like play with it and then tighten it by hand real tight. But I am not gonna leave it like this because y'all know I'm short, right? And I don't need to be hitting my head on here. So I am gonna put it all the way back up to where it was and call it a day. Other than that, that's the end of this review. I hope you like this review of the mount and pretty much the review of the projector again, I guess. But that will be it. I like this mount. It is used. Make sure when you buy something used, make sure all the parts are there. Unfortunately for us, we didn't have an installation book, but we actually used the cover of the box to try to guideline us through it, and we succeeded. I'm happy right now. We have the projector back up. We are back in action. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next review.